What's up? Back again. So, just wanted to update on the. I just did the workshop update earlier. Just wanted to update on the mold form, whatever you want to call it. So, still looks gross on the inside. Feels like I expected it to turn into packing peanuts, but as you can see, when you squeeze it, it's got a lot of you can hear that. It's just almost like it's almost like a really soft plastic, like the kind of stuff you'd make a slide out of, but reduce that thickness by a millimeter or two. And you get this material. It's not like packing peanuts. You can't really you can tear it off, but it's got a good squeeze to it. Anyway, here we go. The big reveal on my makeshift workbench, which is a chair for the moment. Not too bad. I'm happy. I'm very happy with it. I gotta do some work on it. I know that. But I think if I walk over here, that looks like a lute, sort of. Oh God. So as you can see, now I can see, I needed to fill in these corners way better. I might be able to retape that and do that. We'll see. But overall, it's smooth, and I think I'm gonna be able to glue the ribs onto here, maybe a little more in here and places like that. Up at the front, the ribs will already be, as you can see, I can run my hand over, I'm not peeling anything off. Good material, nice and dense. I recommend it. I'll get the product for you in a moment. And yeah, so the ribs will just run nice and smoothly to the top. Glue across the sides, and then back here, back here they're gonna come down, so I guess the foam really doesn't matter at all. I'm gonna put a neck block right here, and they're all gonna connect to that neck block. I think I'm gonna have to take this guy out and replace this with a neck block. I'm not sure. We'll get to that later. But that's where we're at. And quick tips for removing the tape. I was doing it super slowly. It works well, but as you can see, you can rip off huge chunks at a time. This stuff is tough. I reiterate, this stuff is tough. So you can rip off big chunks and make sure you dispose of it properly. This is not recyclable packaging tape, so it goes in the garbage. Still haven't set him up yet. But yeah, there's the update on the form. When you get down here to the ribs, the bottom ribs, when you're peeling the tape off of these, use scissors. I didn't make the mistake, but I knew I was going to because I felt the give. I was trying to pull the tape off from underneath, and I was pulling too hard, and the ribs were starting to come up. As you can see, the ribs should be relatively flush with the earth. They're not in any way. Well, this is actually paper, so if I take this off, that's better. Yeah, that's just glue. I can ticky tack. That's ticky tack.